Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Red Dead Redemption 2 video, we are going to be finding out, can you shoot Colm O'Driscoll before he is hanged in Saint Denis during one of the Chapter 6 missions? So this is a request that I got from a lot of you guys. It's something you wanted to see happen because the way the mission plays out, it's certainly very interesting. Now, if you guys are interested on the real reason why Colm O'Driscoll was hanged and actually how he got caught, I highly recommend checking out a video I made about a month ago that actually dives into a secret letter that his right-hand man has on him when he's killed in a mission later on in Chapter 6 called Mrs. Sadie Adler Widow. So that reveals a lot of crazy details about the O'Driscoll gang, and it sort of tells you the background of how and why he got caught. But for today's video, we are focusing on the sole mission where all of this goes down. It's a mission in Chapter 6 called, Goodbye, Dear Friend, or Goodbye, My Friend, or something like that. And it starts with Sadie, Dutch, and Arthur meeting in a bar where they discuss what is going to happen.
How am I supposed to relax today?
Mrs. Adler, looking like a lady won't help us if you're not going to act like one.
Don't you worry about me.
There you are.
Here I am.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go where? And why are you so riled up?
Today is a great day, Arthur. Today is the day they are going to hang Colm O'Driscoll.
That's so.
Rather they hang him or I shoot him.
Oh, they are gonna hang him.
Yeah, and not before time.
That boy's been on the gallows more than most. I wouldn't count anything until his neck's broke.
Well, nor would I. Which is why, despite us being wanted men, we're gonna attend the event ourselves.
And follow him onto the scaffold?
Well, let's hope not. But if I could see that son of a bitch breathe his last, I think I'd die a happy man. We are gonna disguise ourselves.
In this?
In this.
Okay, so a little fun fact here. You guys see the uniform that Dutch hands Arthur is all black, yet when he actually steps outside, for the most part, it's all blue. So I don't know if that was just an oversight by Rockstar or if that cutscene was filmed during the beta stage of the game and it was supposed to be black, or if some lawmen and guards just have black uniforms. I don't really know. It was just something I kind of noticed. But either way, then Sadie, Arthur, and Dutch, all dressed up in their fancy attire, walk to the gallows and express the plan that they're going to try and pull off.
I'd dress up like the Queen of Sheba if it meant seeing that son of a bitch swing.
Colm hung me up. Nearly butchered me. That don't mean I'm comfortable in this woolen coat.
You made it out of that predicament, as I remember, Mr. Morgan. My husband weren't so lucky.
You lost your husband. I lost my darling Annabelle. That poor boy Kieran. We've all lost something because of Colm. And that is why we will shepherd him to eternity.
Amen to that.
Now keep those fingers off those triggers, because we'll need cool heads and calm dispositions to see this done.
Practice what you preach, brother.
Whatever do you mean?
Are you gonna keep your cool? Really? When you seem to lose it all so often now.
This doubting and questioning of yours, I miss the old Arthur.
Don't we all?
You two quit it. Y'all got a job to do, and we're all in rough agreement about how we're doing it. As far as I can tell.
Exactly.
We'll get it done, all right.
All right then. Come on. We got a hanging to witness.
Look here, don't the public love an execution? Hey? All right, good. Now, you see that pair of assholes?
Sure.
They're Colm's boys.
Yes, I think so.
What a surprise. I'm glad we're here. What are they pointing at?
I don't know. We gotta follow them and find out.
Yeah. Oh, here comes somebody. Stay here.
Don't do nothing.
Okay, so as you guys saw there, the O'Driscolls are trying to ambush this hanging. They are going to get Colm out of this if they can. And now it is up to Arthur and Dutch to try and prevent that from happening.
I guess they did miss their chance to see John swing by his neck.
Hey, you know I wasn't going to let it come to that.
I guess I don't know what I know no more.
And I guess this isn't the time to question either my decisions or yours. Here and now, Colm O'Driscoll's going to get his due. He's turned down there.
What's it look like?
Bunch of cops.
Well, how many?
Enough. So what do you think?
Paul's up on the roof. Once he starts shooting, we have to have our wits about us and move fast.
Yeah, I guess we faced worse than this before.
Sure. Let's get to it.
Yeah.
So, they got a guy up on the roof overlooking the gallows. Find a way up there, onto one of these verandas, through a building maybe, and get him. And do it silently.
Well, obviously I'm gonna do it silently. I want to see this bastard swing.
All right, so Arthur has to make his way to the roof, and you can do so by multiple ways. I just chose the staircase that was literally directly in front of me. And once you get to the roof, you'll notice that there is a weapon case and a rifle. So someone from the roof was going to ambush the hanging. They would likely shoot Colm O'Driscoll down from the rope, and that would allow him and his men to ultimately save him and escape. So you can sort of see a little bit of the lay of the land here. Sadie Adler is still waiting by the brick wall. You can also see the crowd gathering, some of the O'Driscolls in there too, the guards. And you can also see Colm O'Driscoll as well. He's sort of like getting prepped to be hanged on the right-hand side. Now, at this point of the mission, you don't have a rifle. You only have your pistol because it would look awkward for a guard to be carrying around like a shotgun or a weapon like that. So I only had my pistol, but I did want to line up a shot to see what would happen. So I used Deadeye, centered my shot, and I pulled the trigger on Colm O'Driscoll, and I got that famous like white fading to black screen, which means that I had clearly failed the mission. And it said that I had blown Sadie and Dutch's cover. So clearly that early on in the mission, you cannot kill Colm O'Driscoll. Although that was a little bit premature. I was just sort of doing that as a side experiment. So I had to climb back up to the roof, and this time, if you actually jump down, you will be ambushed by one of Colm O'Driscoll's men, and you have to sort of get into a knife fight or a fist fight with him. And what this will allow you to do is essentially take over the role of the spotter. And now you have to observe the hanging. So you'll see this guy in all black talking. I don't know what his position is, but he's like reading off all the crimes that Colm O'Driscoll has committed. And you basically have like a 5-second window. Colm O'Driscoll is being hanged and he's being put into the noose and before the cutscene actually starts. So I took aim. I waited for the guy to stop talking. I pulled the trigger and I got that famous fade to black screen again. Same exact sort of message that Sadie and Dutch's cover was blown. So it's pretty clear that you cannot alter the timeline of this mission, even though the result would be exactly the same with Colm O'Driscoll dying. The game wants it to be at the hands of the Saint Denis law, him actually getting hanged in front of the gallows, in front of the people of Saint Denis, and Dutch watching. The game doesn't want like Arthur to take his glory for the most part. So now that you know that, and once you know that there's no other alternative outcomes, I did a little bit more testing. You obviously can't shoot Dutch and Sadie, which are positioned outside, and you can pretty much shoot at anyone else. Like, for example, I shot at one of the O'Driscolls in the crowd, and this time it gave me a police were alerted message instead of, you know, blowing Dutch and Sadie's covers. That was kind of different, but the same result happened. I had to restart the mission. And once again, now that you know all that, this is what is supposed to happen and how the rest of the cutscene is originally supposed to play out.
As well you may. I've been a bad man.
Silence!
These charges are...
This is not a court where you shall be tried. This is a place where your sentence is to be carried out. And your sentence, Colm O'Driscoll, is that you are to be hanged by the neck until you are dead. This is not a task we take lightly. It is not a task we enjoy, but it is a task we must carry out if our civilization is to prosper. Gentlemen, are we ready? Colm O'Driscoll, may God, in his infinite wisdom, have mercy upon your soul. Whenever you are ready.
Now you know how it feels to watch somebody you love die. You ruined my life!
So Colm gets hanged, and Sadie cannot control her emotions, and because of that, a giant firefight ultimately breaks out, where Arthur essentially has to fend off the rest of the O'Driscolls and a little bit of the lawmen, and then once that happens, a final cutscene occurs.
Well, we got him.
Let's just get out of here.
Go.
So can you change the course of this mission and shoot Colm O'Driscoll before he's hanged? Technically you can if you really want to, but you can't progress the mission any further. It will say that you have failed. So if you really, really hate Colm O'Driscoll, yes, you can get some satisfaction of shooting him early, but you will be stuck in an infinite time loop of just restarting the mission over and over and over again. But anyways, that's all the info that I've got for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating on this video. That'd be awesome. And subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily Red Dead Redemption 2 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.